All right, my name is Kaya. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Ha Rika Kudash. Double honors unto our apostle elders, which rule great millstone well. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure to the end. Shalom wa abba babal. All right, so this election of 2024, all right, shows that the Lord's word, Yahweh's word, right, which Yahweh Shai has the title of the word of Yahweh, which we have the Holy Scriptures, all right, and they come true still today in 2024, the year that we hope for Jacob's trouble. It says in Isaiah 3, verse 11, woe unto the wicked, which the wicked are still present. It's the Edomites, the so-called Caucasians, the red devils the Bible speaks of. And right now they're going through their elections in America, Babylon the Great. All right, and a lot of people are calling for civil war or civil unrest, which was prophesied in the Holy Scriptures as a sign of the end of this so-called Caucasians' age of reign of terror. All right, it says, for the reward of his hands shall be given him, because it's time for him to be punished. Now that we're remembering ourselves, he has now come into remembrance before the Lord, and he hasn't paid for his sins against the Israelites. So the Lord is going to punish the so-called Caucasian, the wicked, the red devil the Bible speaks of, and destroy his kingdom. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors. And this election, all right, this is what makes this relevant, is the election of America is exactly like a high school election. They act like it's a popularity contest amongst your pupils, right? But in fact, it's been rigged from the beginning, right? Because you got this thing called an electoral vote, which it don't even matter about the popularity vote. It's actually about the electoral vote, which you could be, it's all preordained through the left hand of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, right? But for the most part, it doesn't matter how you vote. But you shouldn't be voting if you're an Israelite, all right? I did a sit down on it yesterday. You're supposed to vote for the hopeful elect. All right, Revelation 3. All right, I can sell thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire. You're supposed to support the elect. You're not supposed to be voting for the heathen to rule over you. All right? But these heathen are like children. They are playing like they're in high school, right? They remind me of that bully in that movie Back to the Future, And that movie Back to the Future is relevant today because that scientist in there, he represented Dr. Emmett Brown, which was a real doctor. And his story was that he bumped his head and the Lord gave him the understanding of the atomic bomb, which now you have the great sword, the nuclear weapon. All right, but he was one of those team men, the German scientists, all right, that came to America like Einstein and Oppenheimer. And what he do? They developed an instrument for their work, which is destruction. The so-called Caucasian, the red devil, destroys everything. Just like if you leave a child to himself, right, he'll destroy himself. That's what the so-called Caucasian is. He's foolish, like a child, all right? And women rule over them, which a child, right, they're not, they put women over them. That's literally what this society is. You're about to have a woman president. That's a great example of that. You see? So showing you that this word is still true to today. As it says in 2 Ezra 15, right? That the word of Yahweh is faithful and true. Yahweh Shai comes with that reputation, faithful and true. All right? But it says, "Oh, my people," talking about the Israelite, "they which led thee, caused thee to err," which were under these shameless heathen, these lawless, godless pagans, right? And then you got the majority of Israel selling out for the wickedness of the heathen so that they could be accepted by these filthy fucking dogs, right? So pretty much, if the Lord didn't deliver us, we would all perish. All the Israelites would perish. But because Yahweh's mercy endureth forever, through his son Yahweh Shai, all right, he's going to shorten the time for the elect's sake that do believe in him. All right, and just like he told his faithful servant Abraham, right, he won't destroy the wicked with the righteous with the wicked. He's going to separate them, all right? And that's what this word is. This word is to separate us from the heathen and even these 2/3 reprobates that don't believe in Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. This word comforts us, and as we cleave unto our power, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, all right, the rest of the world's going into chaos because it's judgment time. It's judgment, all right? He has to clear all these walking zombies, all right, these useful idiots of Esau's that occupy this world. It says, "And destroy the way of thy paths," which that's why, for the most part, Jake don't want to be an Israelite. They want to be black. They want to be a Negro. They want to be African American. They want to be a Freemason. They want to be a Mexican. They want to be Hispanic. They want to be Chicano. They want to be La Raza. They want to be of the indigenous tribes, right? But we are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. We've been scattered throughout the world in slavery, and we lost ourselves amongst these heathen and under these bywords and these names that they put upon us in slavery. So they destroyed the way of our path. They said the Bible ain't our book. They put those counterfeits in our land and said that they're the people of the good book. But it's showing you, if you have an eye to see truth, right? If you're able to see truth, all right, they don't fit the prophecies of the good book. Only as the wicked do they fit the prophecy, not as God's chosen people, because the world is supposed to be in a state of peace. The whole world is supposed to be filled with righteousness, which is not. You're about to have a president that is a woman. That's wicked. So the wicked are ruling, and they set up women in places of power, which is foolish. It says, "The Lord Yahweh standeth up to plead and standeth to judge the people," which that's enough to get you judgment right there, just like Adam, right? Adam, he obeyed Eve, so he was cast out of his kingdom. You see? So Esau, he has many nails in his coffin. So it's only a matter of time before Lucifer goes down like lightning, just as Yahweh Shai prophesied when he came as the Messiah to be sacrificed, died and resurrected, now sitting at the right hand of the Father. He waits to come to judge the world. And he's not going to meet Esau as a man. He's going to send that judgment through Yahweh Shai as a God. Yahweh is going to judge this world through his son Yahweh Shai, meeting this world as a God and just destroying all the wicked that are in the world. The wicked and them that do wickedly, including 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Right? That's why it says in verse 8 of Isaiah 3, "For Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, because their tongue and their doings are against Yahweh to provoke the eyes of his glory." See? the show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. And we're actually in spiritual Sodom, because Babylon the Great, America, pushes that spirit of sodomy. And they hide it not, meaning they made it now pride. Before it used to be in the closet, now you're called proud. It says, woe unto their soul, so 2/3 are reprobates in America, sold to the lies of the so-called Caucasian and the other nations. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Which I just read 10 and 11. The wicked are going to get punished, right? Because the way they're ruling this wicked-ass society. That's why 2nd Ezra 15, he set up the prophet. Why? Because the world is fully corrupted with the wicked and their wickedness. So it's time for judgment. And that's why the prophets have been raised up, starting with Abba Bivens. Now we're coming to the end where after they make that implantable microchip mandatory for buying and selling, all right, nuclear destruction of Babylon the Great is what's prescribed in the Holy Scriptures. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Ha Rakah Kudash, the honors unto our apostle elders which rule great millstone wow, and Shalom unto the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure unto the end. Shalom wa abab ball.